one.
What's up, folks? How's it going? This is Joe Gurr here, back to you with another Diplog. Anyways, before we get into where I'm at, let's pack us a lip. Oh, by the way, there's someone new. As you can see, it's not close up. Well, I found me a Mexican at Home Depot here, and he will be the cameraman from now on. Yes, that was a racist joke.
Senor, am I doing it right?
See.
The hell does that mean?
Actually, he's
what do you want to see?
He is a Mexican. Oh, he's half a Mexican, half a bean. Anyway, so grab us a lip here. Gotta figure out what side to put it in here. Bucket. Anyways, how's it going, guys? Well, today, as you can see, we're not in my room. We're outside. That's my garage behind me, and that's a tree, if you can see the tree. Yeah, it's pretty... I thought I'd change up the scenery a little bit. I'm tired of seeing my old ass wall. I know, after... But to change the scenery, being outside's good for doing these. And the sun's setting. Well, anyways, I introduced the cameraman. No, cameraman, do you got anything to add?
Nope.
No, you guys are probably asking, is the cameraman dipping? No, the cameraman's not dipping. Why? Because the cameraman's a little bitch. But he loves sunflower seeds, though. So it's close enough.
I don't know. When he started dipping is when I started dipping. We started dipping together. It was going good for at least 2 to 3 weeks, right?
About there.
It started going good, you know.
I know it was like less than a month.
Yeah.
But it wasn't like half a month.
And then I just didn't really like dipping.
Sorry guys, I'm just putting fillers in there.
I was thinking about dipping, you know. Just haven't found the right dip for me.
Like I was telling him that we started on Copenhagen original long cut. Like that's like in the video I put up this earlier, probably the morning before this video comes out, because I think I'll just wait to post this tonight. It takes a long ass time to render these and upload them to YouTube. Well, that's a pain in the ass, but gotta do it. It's worth it. Oh yeah, this is Woody here. Got Woody here, not spitting on the ground. Do that enough already. Probably wondering why you got a mud jug here outside, because I like spitting on the mud jug. Everybody likes mud. Most people like mud jugs, and Woody's are fabulous. If you think about it, Woody belongs outside, right? Real tree camo. I don't know which one.
Put him right next to the tree. Goddamn, where'd he go?
Where'd Woody go, guys? Where'd Woody go?
Goddamn, he's invisible, son.
Huh?
He's like, goddamn, he's invisible.
Holy shit, guys, you can't see Woody. Where'd Woody go? See? Like I told you. Woody belongs outside. I've always wondered, alright? Okay, you know, like I've never tried this. I've been fishing this year, which is shitty, but you gotta have money for that. Anyway, that's a different topic. I haven't been fishing, and they say, because where I live in southern Idaho, which like I told you before, trout. We're number one, about the major one for supplying trout. If you get like a rainbow trout or brown trout, it probably came from one of our fish hatcheries. There's a town called Hagerman, which is it's about maybe 30 minutes away from where I live. I don't give or take which route you go, because I do live out in the I do live out. Well, I live in town, but I don't. There like the closest city is 4 or 5 minutes away, and that's really not a city. That's more of a mere. I guess to me it's a city, and to probably most of you guys it's probably a city. Whoever watches these. Anyways, depending on where you go, back roads, main road. There's about 2 or 3 different ways to get there. Main roadway, like highways and interstate and stuff like that. And there's quite a bit of back roads to go, that takes you all through the countrysides. And well, I don't know if this is true, but I've heard that if you spit some Copenhagen wintergreen, I don't know if it's just Copenhagen wintergreen, but I heard if you use that, you'll catch more fish. Well, I know why you might catch more fish. Because fish love smells, which is why power bait may not smell good to us, but that's why it comes in flavors. They're actually scents to the fish, and fish can smell really good. That's why a woman with perfume on will catch more fish than you'll ever believe in your life. Well, we were talking to a fish and game warden and a fish hatchery guy, and they were saying, I'd never seen someone catch so many fish than I did with a woman that was wearing good smelling perfume. Which is quite amazing. What time are we at?
7:25.
Okay. We're good. Sorry, I don't have the camera on me. Cameraman, the Mexican we picked up from Home Depot.
Yeah.
And by the way, my brother came up with that one. The cameraman, he came up with that one. That's who you hear in the background. Hold on, I'll show you the cameraman.
No, man.
Okay, he's camera shy.
No, I am you.
He's not looking fabulous.
No.
Even though that shouldn't matter. I mean, I'm not looking fabulous. As you can see, I don't have my necklace on. That won't be in every video. But, anyways, yeah. I don't know if that's true or not. I hope it is, because I want to try it out, see how that goes. And I wonder, like, okay, when you're going hunting, if you put it in a lip, will that scare away the deer or not? Or because since I've been dipping, I got used to the smell, but other people, I take out my can and open it, and my mom or anybody who doesn't dip will go, "What's that? Is that your dip?" And they go, "Yeah." Or I'll go, "Yeah." And they're like, "Damn, that's strong." I'm like, "What? How's that strong?" I guess it's because I got used to the smell. But I always wondered how, that would affect if you're dipping. And, if certain dips attract deer or not, Because that's why they have lures and scent covers. That's why they say don't wash always wash your clothes in scent-free and fragrance-free detergent, your hunting clothes. So I always wonder, I've always wondered if, that'll scare away or attract deer. Same with the fish. Someone should try that one day. Just go, they should run a test. And not, for dips, that could be a new slogan to, if you're not a hunter, or if you're a hunter and you don't dip, that could be a slogan or a way to attract a different type of customer. Like, I can just see the ad now. Copenhagen long coat attracts them big bucks you want. That would be a good. That would be a good commercial, or a good slogan, or Copenhagen wintergreen, or Grizzly wintergreen. Will help you catch them big trout you want. Holy shit, dude! Advertisement at its best. You want to attract a certain type of person? That's what you gotta do. You gotta run them tests. Because we all know, not just craftsmen dip. Actually, I like to say, most of the people I know who dip, I don't know any office person dip. You know, wears a suit and tie every day to work. I don't know one office person that dips. The only people I know who dip are blue collar people, which I'm mostly around. As you can tell, I'm in a country town. So, anyways, what's your guys' take on stuff like that? Have you guys tried the fishing one? Or what's your take on, does dip scare away deer or not? Tell me what you think in the comments below. Alright, cameraman, got anything to add to that?
Nope.
Alright, what time are we at?
11:40. 11:40.
Okay, well, we're not going to end there because I like to get it at least 15 minutes long. So, we did Woody, we did the fishing, we did seasons. Oh, more about the backyard. Well, anyways, this is my backyard. It's pretty big. I mean, compared to a normal size, I guess. I live out in the desert, like I told you. Okay. One question: does here we irrigate? And do you know what irrigation means? Irrigating your lawn is pretty much where you have ditches and stuff. We have ditches going most of our lawn. Then that's how we water our grass. Because we don't have a sprinkler system, and quite frankly, during the summer, water bill raises because we've been in a drought for a couple years. I don't know how it is now, but that's how we irrigate, and pretty much water runs along ditches that comes from the canal waters and stuff like that, which is from the rivers that run near us, and water runs off of fields and stuff like that. I mean, it's not drinkable water, let's just say that. I wouldn't drink it because it's pretty nasty. I played it though. What else? Sorry, I'm trying to think of some topics here. What about you, cameraman? You got anything to add to this?
I don't know. I was thinking about because I'm going hunting this year, so maybe have some footage of that,
That would be nice. I'm pretty sure you guys would like that. I mean, he doesn't dip or anything, but
Yeah.
who doesn't like watching a hunt go on?
Yeah. Last year I got a doe tag, and those bucks probably knew it too. That a lot of people got doe tags because they're just sitting there looking pretty. Freaking big old 6-pointer, a good sized one, just sitting there, You watched it for 5 minutes, just sitting there. It's crazy.
That brings me up to the next topic, alright? You go to about a mile and a half out of town, there's this place called Dead Horse. There's a story to Dead Horse, but I'll get to that in another video. Dead Horse is it's a cavernous place. If you like to go spelunking is where you explore caverns and whatnot. But that place is basically, it's BLM ground, so the public has access to it. Camped there plenty of times. But me and a buddy were shooting guns out that way. He had a 30-06 and a 22 Ruger and a 22 rifle. But his dad wanted him to get rid of some of the older 30-06 shells. But after that, we went a little bit off-roading in his Bronco. Not a Bronco 2, original Bronco. And we saw maybe 20 to 40 head of elk that way. It's pretty nice. I wish I would have had a camera. And like we were going down the road, we'd see them at one spot, and then we'd go down maybe 50 yards, maybe 100 yards, and we'd see them again. And it was amazing. Like I said in my last video, here where I live, you can see, you go a mile of town, you can see anything from antelope to elk, and then you go past the city I was talking about, which is Twin. I guess sort of where I'm at. Not just round by, but you go up a few miles into the mountains there. There's a campground. And you go about 5 miles in from the camping grounds. You go about 5 mile hike up there, and there's another spot where you can camp. That, you know, you can take a car or four-wheelers up there, but you go up there and you have a chance of spotting moose. The guys we were up there with said that they were camping up there and they saw a couple of mooses, which is pretty cool. If you guys don't know Idaho, Idaho is a major, it's pretty much a hunter and fisher and outdoor person's paradise. Because no matter where you go up north, you go down south, you go a mile out of town, anywhere, and you have a chance of seeing wildlife. The only problem is that where I live, you go out in the desert, there's rattlesnakes.
There's coyotes.
Coyotes ain't too bad.
Yeah, but when you see them, dude, they're probably gonna get you. Let's go a little bit more out. There's some wolves too.
Well, just right at the edge of our town, during the winter, we had a problem with last winter we had a problem with wolves,
Yeah.
and the year before that,
When I was hunting up on the mountains, man, there was freaking a whole pack up there, man.
our story is down Woody here. There's a guy up north. Idaho had wolf season a year or two back ago. I don't know if they still have it now. I think they stopped that because they had wolf hunting season.
When I went up there last year, there was a guy up there hunting for wolves.
Well, anyways, a wolf Tom. This guy shot a wolf.
I think you don't even need a tag for it. You go up there and shoot a wolf.
You need a tag.
No, you don't. This guy didn't have a tag. He
Yeah.
went up there shooting because in the area we were, I don't know if it's all hunting area, but he was going up there to shoot a wolf because they're attacking the deer, you know, for the food. So he was up there shooting them because he wanted to keep them safe.
Well, anyways, how big a wolf can get around here. Take your palm. Trevor, show me your palm. Your hand's a little bit bigger than mine. Think about that, and it covers this area. That's how big a wolf was that this one guy shot. And this guy hung this wolf up from a tree, and the wolf head, like the branch, was about yay tall, and the wolf hung clear down to the ground. That's how big this wolf was. Now, wolves can get pretty big. I mean, not as big as a grizzly bear, but they can get big. And these are, I think, they're not gray wolves. They're gray wolves, but They're not timber wolves, which is mean hell. And out of the seasons, the only way you can kill a wolf is if it attacks your animals. Like, say you got Tony. Oh, we're gonna wrap this up after this story. The only way you can kill a wolf is if they attack your animals. We did have a wolf hunting season at one point. I don't know if they stopped that because where Idaho, the government, the U.S. federal government was having a fit, but they were getting out of hand. We even have mountain lions in Hagerman. We have an aunt, a great aunt that lives down there, and she was telling her grandma that a mountain lion came down into the town and was scavenging around, and it even it was a house away from her, and that's not far away from where she lives. I mean, their neighbors is like ours. There's only a big lawn separating, about as big as our lawn, separating her house from the mountain lion. That's how crazy it can get up here. And you go up north by Stanley, good place to go camping. I was a Boy Scout for many years, went up there a few years, and they had problems with bears. 2 years out of the year. One time they were going to close the campground because the bears were getting so bad.
Yeah, now Stanley's closed now because there's a big old fire that went through there.
But anyways, I'm pretty sure you guys heard about the huge ass fires here in Idaho. They were on news. Well, anyways, we're going to wrap this up because it's 20 minutes and I don't want a long ass video because it takes forever. And I'm pretty sure you guys don't want to listen anymore. We'll get into other videos if you guys have questions and stuff. Well, always remember, always have a lip packed and have a can handy because life is better with a pinch. Goodbye, guys.